about the coronavirus and vaccines. If you've got any comments or questions, do pop them down below in the box, and we'll try and answer as many as we can. But I've had some parents contacting me to say about the COVID vaccine. Uh, if you're, and I've looked at the guidelines this afternoon as well, and there's a little bit of confusion, to say the least. So, if you're a carer and you get carer's allowance, then at the moment you're entitled to the vaccine. So at the moment that is for paid carers only. So what you need to do is go to uh, the NHS website, the COVID vaccination website, or you can dial 119 and fill in. Once you get through to an operator there, you can tell them that you're a paid carer. So if you're a paid carer and get carer's allowance, you can get the vaccination. However, if you're an unpaid carer and don't receive any carer's allowance, at the moment you can't get the vaccination. But there's a lot of misconceptions at the moment because some websites are saying that unpaid carers can get the vaccine, and other websites saying you can, you can't, you can, you can't. So really, it's a little slightly confusing, really, for paid carers and unpaid carers. So I was looking at some websites this afternoon. I think the carers organisation, national organisations, they are stating unpaid carers can get the vaccine. Also, some other websites stating that unpaid carers can get the vaccine. However, at the moment, the NHS guidance and their guidelines on the website are saying that if you're an unpaid carer, you can register with your doctor's practice, and in the next few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks' time, or maybe a bit longer, then your GP will contact you to say whether you can have the vaccine or not. So it is slightly confusing for a lot of people. So yesterday on the news, it stated that people with learning disabilities now can get the vaccine, and there was some slight confusion with some national charities still stating that it was only profoundly people with learning disabilities can get the vaccine. But just to make it clear, it's people with a learning disability can get the vaccine. Also, their carers, if they are paid carers and get carers allowance. But if they're unpaid, they've got to wait a few weeks. So that's how it stands at the moment. If you've got any comments or questions, just pop them down below in the comments box, and I'll see if I can get the answer for you, because there is still a lot of confusion. Also, the NHS saying that if you do fill in on the website, if you do fill it in and say that you're a carer and you go along and you don't work for social care or a paid carer in a residential, then they will turn you away. So at the moment, it's only for paid carers. That's what the NHS is saying at the moment. But there's a lot of confusion around it because a lot of people are saying that unpaid carers can get the vaccine. It's very confusing. And I think there needs to be a bit more clear guidelines to which people can have the vaccine. So that's the information shared with you. I give some information quotes to Sky News yesterday, and I posted them on social media as well, because I think it's important as well that people who have autism, that the ones who don't wear mask, who don't like wearing masks because of sensory issues, that they are prioritised somewhere on the priority list to get a vaccine, because they're vulnerable. If they're out there in society mixing and not wearing a mask, there's a potential that they could get the virus. So I think it's really important that they are seen somewhere on the priority list. So have a great day, everybody. Take care, and speak to you all